Take me away from home. Show me all the places I've never known. And we'll fly. Oh, we'll fly away.
Welcome to Dallas. Made it here off that long flight. I am here in the new flagship lounge, which is just next to the Admirals Club, which is in its original location. Anyways, I've had a shower, feel much better, and I'm just looking forward to a quick 2.5-hour flight on American's Dreamliner 900 in business class to get home to LA. So, seeing as how I'm about to get on my last flight, I think it's time for a little recap. So this weekend was the fastest time I've ever made it around the world. I started in LA and flew on that first Alaska flight as an award ticket to New York. And once we got over some weather delays, it went pretty well. It was really fun to see and fly on the old Virgin America first class that they are going to be removing. So it was kind of a do it while you can kind of situation. And then jumped right on that Cathay flight for 14, 15 hours, something like that, all the way to Hong Kong. Really nice to be in Hong Kong airport for even just a little bit before going on to Da Nang. And so how many flights is that? That was 3 to get outbound, to get to Da Nang for not even one day. Still totally worth it. It's a really cool city. I hope I get to go back. And then onwards with Qatar. So the Qatar flights were obviously amazing. It was also really cool to note that the flight direct from Da Nang to Doha was brand new. It was only about 3 months old. So as far as an award redemption, I had to pick that up later. But look out for that because it was not a full flight. So that could be a really nice way to get to or from Da Nang or really anywhere in Southeast Asia if you're looking to get there. And then I was so lucky to be able to get an award flight from Doha to Dallas and all the way back to LA, all on one 70,000 mile business class award. I did have to book it about 6 months ago, but even then I was really lucky to be able to find it. And it was a separate award from Da Nang to Doha. Once again, like an 8-hour flight in business class was totally worth it, especially given how amazing these Cathay Pacific fares were for earnings. So made a lot of miles, spent a lot of miles, and got my status. So that's the best you can hope for. This mileage running year has been really crazy. I've seen some new places. I've been back to some of my old favorites, and I'm finished. So I'll be looking ahead to next year, deciding what to do, and I'm sure some adventures will be had. But yeah, feeling pretty good. There's definitely some hard points this weekend, dragged a bit, but now I'm ready for just about an hour here, catch up with my family a little bit, and then just get myself safely home. So I'm really thankful. I'm jet lagged, first of all. I'm really jet lagged, but I'm also really thankful for all of this, and for Cathay for honoring the tickets, for Qatar staying part of One World to get me home, and for American for the status and the ability to do all of this. So I've got some work ahead of me to put this all together, but it's been really amazing. And I guess it's time to go home. This world is huge, but when you can fly around it in 76 hours and still have time to go swimming in the beach in Da Nang, it gives you some perspective. I'm not quite sure what that perspective is yet, even after about 7 years of mileage running. But I've learned a lot. I've met a lot of really cool people, had some really strange times, some really great times, and I'm sure there will be a lot more. So, from Dallas, thanks for checking any of this out. Next up, American Dreamliner, business class, and Los Angeles. Let's fly.